Welcome to Influency Trap, where we guide you on how not to get trapped in someone's manipulation, or end up unknowingly being manipulated by the people around you. In today's video series, we are diving deep into a topic that every man needs to understand. The traps that almost every man falls into. Gentlemen, let's face it, we're all susceptible to manipulation, whether we like to admit it or not. But here's the kicker. These traps aren't physical snares you can see or touch. They're psychological pitfalls that prey on our most basic human instincts. Most men don't even realize they're being manipulated, because these traps exploit our fundamental desires. The need for approval, the avoidance of pain, and the pursuit of pleasure. Think about it. How many times have you made a decision just to fit in with the crowd? Or stayed in a comfortable but unfulfilling situation because change seemed too daunting? These are prime examples of psychological traps at work, and they're far more common than you might think. In this series, we're going to shine a light on 3 major traps that almost every man falls into at some point in his life. First up, we have the approval trap. This is a sneaky one, gentlemen. It's all about seeking validation from others, often at the expense of our own values and desires. We'll dive into why this trap is so alluring, and how it can hold you back from reaching your true potential. Next, we'll tackle the comfort trap. This is where mediocrity becomes your new best friend, and ambition takes a back seat. It's the warm, cozy blanket of familiarity that keeps you stuck in a rut, preventing you from growing and evolving as a man. We'll explore why so many of us get caught in this trap and how to break free from its grasp. Last but certainly not least, we'll confront the scarcity trap. This is where fear of missing out leads to settling for less than you deserve. It's the voice in your head that says, take what you can get now, because who knows if something better will come along. We'll delve into the psychology behind this trap and equip you with the tools to overcome it. Now, you might be thinking, I'm too smart to fall for these traps. But here's the truth. Even the most intelligent and self-aware men can find themselves ensnared. These traps are insidious precisely because they tap into our deepest insecurities and desires. They work by bypassing our rational thinking and appealing directly to our emotions and instincts. So, what's the first line of defense against these psychological traps? Awareness. It's as simple and as challenging as that. Most manipulation works because men rush into decisions without pausing to reflect. We're often so caught up in the moment, so eager to please or avoid discomfort, that we don't stop to question our motivations. Here is a powerful technique you can start using right now. Whenever you're faced with a decision, big or small, take a moment to pause. Ask yourself, am I choosing freely, or am I being nudged? This simple act of self-reflection can be a game changer. It creates a space between the stimulus and your response, allowing you to make more conscious, deliberate choices. Let's break down each of these traps in more detail, starting with the approval trap. This is a particularly insidious one because it plays on our natural desire to be liked and accepted. As social creatures, we're hardwired to seek approval from our peers. But when this need for validation starts driving our decisions, we can lose sight of our own values and aspirations. The approval trap might manifest in various ways. Maybe you're constantly changing your opinions to match those of the people around you. Or perhaps you're pursuing a career path that impresses others, but doesn't truly fulfill you. The key to escaping this trap is to develop a strong sense of self-worth that is undependent on external validation. It's about learning to trust your own judgment and being comfortable with who you are, even if that means sometimes going against the grain. Moving on to the comfort trap, this is where many men find themselves stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. The comfort trap is seductive because it offers a sense of security and familiarity. It's the known devil, as they say. But while comfort feels good in the short term, it can be incredibly limiting in the long run. Think about that job you've been in for years, even though you've outgrown it, or that relationship that's just okay, but not truly satisfying. These are classic examples of the comfort trap at work. The fear of the unknown, the anxiety about potential failure. These emotions keep us tethered to situations that no longer serve us. Breaking free from the comfort trap requires courage and a willingness to embrace discomfort. It means pushing yourself out of your comfort zone regularly, setting challenging goals, and being willing to fail in pursuit of growth. Remember, gentlemen, true fulfillment often lies just beyond the boundaries of your comfort zone. Finally, let's address the scarcity trap. This trap is rooted in the fear that there is not enough to go around, not enough opportunities, not enough good partners, not enough success to be had. It's the trap that makes you settle for less because you're afraid something better won't come along. The scarcity trap can show up in various aspects of life. In relationships, it might lead you to stay with someone who's not right for you because you fear being alone. In your career, it might cause you to accept a lowball offer because you worried another opportunity won't come along. The danger of this trap is that it can become a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you operate from a scarcity mindset, you're less likely to take risks or pursue opportunities that could lead to abundance. Overcoming the scarcity trap involves cultivating an abundance mindset. It's about recognizing that the world is full of opportunities and that your potential is limitless. It means having faith in your ability to create value and attract positive outcomes, rather than passively accepting whatever comes your way. Now, you might be wondering, how do I put all this into practice? The key is to start small. Begin by practicing mindfulness in your daily decisions. When you feel the pull of these traps, the need for approval, the allure of comfort, or the fear of scarcity, pause and take a breath. Ask yourself what you truly want, not what others expect of you or what feels safest in the moment. Develop a habit of regular self-reflection. Set aside time each day or week to check in with yourself. Are your actions aligned with your values and long-term goals? Are you making choices that serve your growth, or are you falling into these common traps? Remember, gentlemen, awareness is your superpower. The more conscious you become of these psychological traps, the less power they hold over you. It's not about never feeling the pull of these traps. They are a part of human nature. After all, it's about recognizing them when they appear and having the tools to navigate them effectively. As we wrap up this introduction to the traps that almost every man falls into, I want to leave you with this thought. Your life is shaped by the choices you make every day. By becoming aware of these psychological traps and learning to sidestep them, you're taking control of your destiny. You're choosing to live deliberately, rather than being swept along by unconscious patterns and societal expectations. In the upcoming videos in this series, we'll dive deeper into each of these traps, providing you with practical strategies to overcome them. We'll explore real-life examples, share exercises you can use to build your mental resilience, and equip you with the knowledge you need to navigate these challenges successfully. Stay tuned, gentlemen. The journey to becoming a more conscious, empowered man starts here. Remember, at Re not just about avoiding manipulation. We not just about avoiding manipulation. We about helping you become the best version of yourself. Until next time, and keep growing.